From a joke gone wrong to attacking the paparazzi, here's our list of celebrities that ruined their careers with one photo. Starting off, we have Ashton Kutcher. Now, Ashton has been in some pretty hot water the past couple of months due to his friendship with Diddy.
We became fast friends, and we used to just hang out and watch football together.
Now, if you somehow live under a rock, Diddy has been arrested for running a crime ring out of his infamous parties.
We now represent 120 individuals against Sean Diddy Combs.
Now, he's being accused of some pretty horrible things, so anyone who's been associated with him in the past is being questioned. And one of those people happens to be Ashton, as many photos of the two have been leaked, and even photos of Ashton at Diddy's parties have leaked too. Now, Diddy and Ashton have been friends since the early 2000s, and they first met through MTV as Ashton was hosting his prank show, Punk'd. They then quickly became friends, and Ashton attended his parties. During a 2019 appearance on Hot Ones, Ashton explained that their really bizarre friendship began after Diddy told Ashton he wasn't allowed to prank him on Punk'd.
Our relationship was really bizarre, so it started over Punk'd, because he was like, yo,
don't punk
you
me.
Can't punk me.
Then, when asked for his favorite Diddy party story, Ashton avoided answering. "I've got a lot I can't tell," he said, then took a pause.
Wow, okay, I've got a lot I can't tell.
"Can't tell that one either," he said with a laugh. "I'm actually cycling through them. Diddy party stories, man, that was some weird memory lane thing."
Can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them.
Now, in 2018, Ashton also joined Diddy on The Late Late Show, and they spoke about their friendship. It's been said from sources that Ashton is actually scared of what Diddy could say, and that he might try to drag the actor down. An insider source revealed to Daily Mail that Ashton absolutely regrets his friendship with Diddy, considering what has happened. He feels lied to, betrayed, taken for granted, and manipulated. They continued by saying, "Everyone who is close to Diddy fears the possibility of Diddy making up false allegations to clear his own name." Although Ashton is frightened by the prospect of being involved in the case, he's also prepared to completely cooperate with the authorities because he has nothing to hide. I don't know though. I feel like a non-guilty person isn't too worried about being framed and for being taken down for something that's complete lies. Now, I think Ashton is definitely hiding something and is more involved than we think, but we'll just have to see how this all plays out. Now, Kathy Griffin was one of the top female comedians until a joke went wrong. In May 2017, she posed for a photo that had something to do with the president at the time. It was a joke, but some people did not perceive it this way. I mean, Kathy even knew it was bad, as during the photo shoot, she joked that she and Tyler, the photographer, would need to move to Mexico once the pics got released, for fear that they'd be thrown in prison. Now, we actually can't even show you the picture because it was so bad. Now, when the photo was released, the blowback was so severe that it sent Kathy into a celebrity exile. Kathy said the photo was meant as political satire, but that didn't stop all hell from breaking loose. The image became international news and caused the mother of all firestorms to come crashing down on the comic, even after she released a tearful apology on YouTube. Of course, she then later retracted that apology at a press conference, blamed the president for breaking her, and incoherently tried to paint the image as a free speech issue. Now, due to this, theaters on her tour canceled her gigs, and CNN fired her from the New Year's Eve show that she'd spent a decade presenting. Now, she has since gone great lengths to attempt to revive her career, but despite her apologies and her subsequent work, she never fully recovered from the incident. Then there's Britney Spears. As we all know, Britney Spears has had a crazy time being in the spotlight. Now, Britney shaving her head is the moment that has come to define her mental health breakdown in 2007. Now, at the time, Britney had recently split from her husband and was engaged in a public custody battle for her sons Sean and Jaden. Her aunt Sandra had also just passed away from cancer. However, Britney has revealed that the main driving force behind her decision to shave her head was to push back against those who had eyeballed her. Now, a few days after her head shaving incident, videographers captured Britney sitting in the car at a gas station while her cousin Allie Sims filled up the car. Now, at some point, Britney leaves the car and approaches the photographers, and Allie can be heard begging, "Please, you guys, don't do this," before there is a banging noise, and you hear "F you, F yourself," Britney shouts. Now that banging noise, well, she was attacking a vehicle with an umbrella. Now it took a few months, but Britney gave a defense of the incident on her website, saying, "I was preparing my character for a role in a movie where the husband never plays his part, so they switch places accidentally. I take all my roles very seriously and got a little carried away. Unfortunately, I didn't get the part," she said. Now later, at the beginning of 2008, she was put on a 5150 hold in the hospital. Now a week after, she was sent back to the hospital on a 5150 hold, and her father Jamie was granted temporary conservatorship over the star. This is when Britney started facing a lot of problems and wasn't able to be in control of her career or even her personal life. Okay, now this photo of Bow Wow didn't fully ruin his career, but it sure was embarrassing. Now in May 2017, Bow Wow shared a picture that showed a luxury car parked beside a private jet on an airport tarmac. Now it seemed like he was trying to flex on everyone that he was going on his private jet, but that was far from the truth. Now initially no one thought much of it. I mean, celebrities post their private jets all the time, until hours later when another picture emerged showing the rapper seated in economy class on a commercial flight. Now eagle-eyed fans quickly traced the original picture to the website of a VIP transport company. Now no one would have had a problem with this if they just saw him on a commercial flight, but the fact that he lied about it just made it even more embarrassing. Now Jennifer Grey was an up-and-coming movie star. She reached her big break and was known globally, but her fame came crashing down when she got a nose job. The removal of the bump, the dorsal hump on Jennifer's nose, made her look very different from what people were used to seeing her like. In an interview with the New York Times to promote her memoir, Jennifer described the impact of plastic surgery on her life. "Overnight, I lost my identity and my career," she said. Now the two surgeries happened after Dirty Dancing, and a second surgery was meant to correct an issue caused by the first, but it left her nose shortened and dwarfed, making Jennifer practically unrecognizable to people she had known for years. Now she had painfully recalled no longer being recognized by photographers and becoming a national punchline due to her plastic surgeries. Now she looked nothing like her past characters. Post-op, Jennifer went unrecognized at red carpets and by her family and friends. She said, "It seemed like I had committed an unforgivable crime, willfully stripping away the only thing that made me special. I went on for years in purgatory, unrecognized, without steady work, and with strangers giving backhanded compliments about my new look." She remembered her loss of identity and career overnight, and her career was once promising, but after her surgery, her roles dried up and her career never fully recovered. In 2005, when Prince Harry was 20 years old, he wore an incredibly offensive Halloween costume. He went as a soldier from a certain German army from World War II, and this costume instantly made headlines. The Sun newspaper published a photo of him on the front page wearing it. Now the picture was taken at a costume party with a native and colonial theme, where Prince William was also a guest and was dressed in a homemade lion outfit. Now Prince Harry put some of the blame for his costume on his brother Prince William and his sister-in-law Kate Middleton, as in his new memoir he claimed that the Prince and Princess of Wales howled with laughter when they saw him dressed up for the 2005 party. Although he called the incident one of the biggest mistakes in my life, one senior publishing source told Page Six, "It's strange as you would think that Harry would take ownership of this and just move on and not drag his brother into it, but he makes it clear that he feels strongly about William's role in the scandal." Well, that's all for our list of celebrities who ruined their careers with one photo. Now, did anyone on our list shock you? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. I'm your host, Emily, and we'll see you next time.